So let me say CSS stands for cascading style sheet. Next is what here? CSS is used to apply the styles on elements. So don't ask me tomorrow, sir, what is the main purpose of CSS? CSS is used to apply the styles on elements. Elements means what? Tags. To apply the styles on the elements, nothing but tags, we are using the CSS. And remember, elements and tags, both are same, sir. So now what I want to tell you here, the latest version of CSS 3 was released on 2001, or I can say was released in 2001. So tell me, what is the latest version of CSS? CSS 3. When it was released? In 2001. And the next is what here? The main objective of CSS are, first one, to set the positioning of an element, to apply the styles on elements. Third one, to perform some sort of animations. So many people, they don't know, sir. Sir, why we are using CSS, they don't know. To set the positioning of an element. Positioning of the element means I didn't understand, sir. What does it mean? Positioning of an element. See here, everybody. I think I already saved this close. This is my web page. Assume that I am writing H1 tag. So our text will come left side. This is heading tag. But I don't want left side in the corner. I need this has to move here. Center, it has to come. Center. So tell me, we need to set the position, na? Position we need to set or not? Yes. So that only we did. Suppose to set the positioning of an element, we need to use what here? CSS. Yes. Next is what here? To apply the styles on elements. Styles means, sir, I don't need this black color. I need what? Red color. I need italic color, italic style, bold style. So we can apply the style and we can do animations also. Some animations. So remember, that is the main purpose of using the CSS is that only. To set the positioning of an element, to apply the styles on elements, to perform some sort of animations. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Now what we need to do? We need to see the CSS syntax. Or I can say CSS example. CSS syntax I will take here. Not syntax, I will say CSS example. How to write now? How to write? Skeleton only, skeleton. See here, same like HTML only, sir. Same like HTML. But inside the header tag, we need to write style tag. Here we need to write the what here? Styles. Understood my point here now? So what we should write? Extra style. So let me say here note point. Here style will cascade from head to body. Cascade means we are writing the logic in header, but where it will reflect? Body. So it is cascading from head to body. Sir, I didn't understand, sir. So see here, you can use type also. Type text slash CSS. This is extra. It is not important. If you want to write, write. Otherwise, leave it. Write only style. So now I will give you the first example to you. so that you can understand how it is working. So now what I will do, here I'm going to explain. There is a H1 tag is available, sir. Which tag is available? H1 tag. Let's say this is heading tag. And now you can see here, refresh. Where it is coming? Black left side is coming. Now what we need to do, what is the name of the tag? H1. Write H1. Don't write tag. Write only H1. This is known as selector. What we pronounce? Selector. So I use H1 selector here. And now I will write the property. Because in every selector, we will write CSS property. CSS property means property name, property value. So I am telling color : blue. Property name, property value ends with what? Semicolon. Save this. Now you can see here. Refresh. Sir, I want background should come yellow color. Background color yellow. So background hyphen color is a property. What's the value? Yellow. See this. Background will come yellow. Sir, I need text should come. Text align center. My text should come in the what? Center. Understood my point here now? So now tell me, HTML is good or CSS is good? In CSS, can you apply the styles? So if you want to apply the styles, we need to take the support of what? CSS. To apply the styles, we need to take CSS. So tell me, to apply the styles, we are taking CSS. So whatever the styles we are writing here, it will be cascade from head to body. All the styles is coming head to body, it's coming. Okay, sir, we got an idea. Sir, what about advantages? So see here, before we go to this CSS example, I want to give you advantages. Advantages of CSS. First one, it is easy to learn and easy to use. Don't worry, sir. Don't think that array it is very tough to learn front end now. It's easy to learn, easy to use. Next is what here? It saves lot of development time, sir. How? Suppose if you want blue color, you need to write font, color, blue, then H1. But here you are writing how many tags? One tag only. It saves lot of development time. Next is what here? Performance is faster. It is not like that array in HTML, I am writing CSS code, so automatically my HTML document performance will reduce. It is not like that. Understood my point here now? If you write HTML with CSS also, my performance will not reduce. So performance is faster. It gives more performance. Next is what here? Fourth one. Fourth one is nothing but it supports global change. What supports? It supports global change, sir. Global change means assume that I have 10 pages. I have 10 pages. See here. What I will do, I will remove this. Let's say 3 pages. 1 pages, second page, third page. Like this, I will take total 3 pages. 1 page, second page, third page. Total how many we got? 3 pages. And everyone is having H1 tag. Here also I am taking H1 tag. Here also I am taking H1 tag. Here also I am taking H1 tag. So what we should do? I need every H1 tag should come blue color. So now what we need to do here, we need to use external CSS. External CSS we need to use. Inside this external CSS, I will say color should come what? Blue. So it will reflect to every page. So what is external CSS? I will explain today only. Don't worry. I think today is not possible. I will explain tomorrow. Types of CSS. Understood now? Okay, sir. Okay, sir. It supports what here? Global change. Fifth one, it's supported by all major browsers. All major? Sir, my CSS is not working in Internet Explorer. Sir, my CSS is not working in Firefox. It is not like that. You write the code and you execute in any browser. Which browser you want to execute? You want to execute in Opera? Execute in Opera. Sir, I want to execute in Chrome. You can execute in Chrome. So that features, that effects, that styles you can find there. So it's supported by all major browsers. Sixth one I can say. Anything is left? So it is easy to learn, easy to use. It saves a lot of development time. Performance is faster. It supports global change. It's supported by all major browsers. Yes. Total how many? 5 advantages are there, sir. Now what we need to see? Now what we need to focus is disadvantages. Pages of CSS. So what are the disadvantages are there with the CSS? You know, first one is nothing but fragmentation. What it is? Fragmentation. Sir, fragmentation means I didn't understand. Assume that if I am working with H1 tag, for H1 tag, I need to write separate CSS properties. Tomorrow I'm working with paragraph tag. For paragraph, again CSS properties. If you are using division tag, for division, separate properties. So every tag, for every selector, we are writing what? Separate properties, separate properties, separate properties. This is known as what? Fragmentation. So fragmentation is a disadvantage. Second is nothing but need to update all the versions of CSS. Why? Because I don't know. Currently, this is CSS 3. Might be tomorrow CSS 4 will come. So definitely we need to upgrade ourselves with that version also. So that is what your disadvantages are there, sir. So tell me, it is interesting or not? No, tell me. Yes. So it is easy to learn, easy to use, saves lot of development time, performance is faster, it supports global change, it's supported by all major browsers. Okay. Yes. Now, I hope you people got an idea. Now we have seen a CSS example also, how it is working for what here? H1. I will give another example to you for more clarity purpose. So what I want to give you here is, I will not take H1, sir. I will not take H1. To whom I want to apply, you know, I want to apply for what here? Body. Let's say this is H1, sir. This is H1. This is heading tag. So currently we don't have anything. So now I want to apply for what? Body. So tell me what's the name of the selector? Body. So I am telling array I need background color cyan. Understood my point here? And okay, sir, cyan means you can see here. Refresh. Understood my point here? So like this we can take, sir. Okay, sir, body I have taken. Now I will go to the what? H1. I will say what here? Text align what? Center. Center will come. And if you need what we can do, you know, font size. What I'm using? Font size, how much I have taken? 40 pixels. Refresh. If you want more big, give 70 pixel. Okay. 70 pixel. Understood my point here now? So like this, we can write which property we want, for which element you want to write, for which selector you want to write, you can write. But remember that point here. So every CSS property having property name, property value separated with colon and ends with semicolon. That you need to do. And this is known as declaration block, sir. Whatever you can see here, whatever you can see, open flower bracket and closing flower bracket, this is known as what? Declaration block. So if anyone says, what is body? Body is a selector. Open, close, flower bracket. This is known as declaration block. And here we are writing list of CSS properties separated with semicolon. Each property contains property name and property value separated with colon. Understood my point here now? Everyone got an idea? Online people understood how to work with CSS?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, okay, sir, we have got an idea. So I need to explain. I want to explain the CSS syntax for you people. So I will write the CSS syntax here later. Here I will write the CSS syntax. That whatever I explain, I will explain here. Same one more time. Okay. So now what happens? You know, we need to focus on what here? Types of CSS. See here, tomorrow when you're going for an interviews, in interviews, what happen, you know, how they will start the interview. First, they will ask, what is HTML? Then they will ask you, can you tell me difference between HTML versus HTML5? Otherwise, they will ask you one question. Can you please tell me what are the tags introduced in HTML5? Tags introduced. What are the tags introduced in HTML5? Next, they will ask you what is the difference between italic tag and EM tag. Otherwise, they will ask what is the difference between bold tag and strong tag. Otherwise, they will ask you, can you please tell me what is the difference between div tag and span tag? Like this, they will ask you the differences. Differences they will ask you. So please remember, it's our responsibility to learn all these interview questions. So I created one PDF. I will show you that PDF. So E drive, Niasar notes. Let me go to the front end. HTML. You can see this front end HTML questions. What is there? What is HTML? Advantages, disadvantages, meta, wide element. Yes. See here in interview, definitely they will ask you what is the difference between tag and element. Tag and element means I will give you, sir. Assume that I am writing like this. Less than HTML. This is known as what here? Tag. Tag means less than symbol, greater than symbol, something will come in the middle. This is known as tag. But do you know what is element? Which is having opening tag, closing tag, and some content in the middle. This is known as what? Element. Understood my point here? No? So in interview, they will ask you, what is the difference between tag and element? Tag means what? Which is having only opening tag. Which is having only opening tag, less than symbol and greater than symbol. But element means opening tag, closing tag, content. Content also you need to tell. So you can see here, I mention everything for you people, which is there here. HTML tag starts with less than symbol, ends with greater than symbol. But HTML element definitely is defined by start tag, some content, end tag. Like that. Attribute, you know very well. Attribute is just additional information. Attribute is for what here? Attribute provides additional information. Additional information means what? If you need background color, you can apply background color. Understood my point here now? And every attribute we will declare only in start tag only. And every attribute is having what? Name and value. Name is PG color, background color. What is the value? Color name. So like this, we need to declare all the tags. I gave all the interview questions here. Just go through with that one. Whatever we explain, it is there inside this. Total, how many are there? You can see 29 questions are available. Please go to the 29 questions, prepare well and come to the next class. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone.